first grade artists. I am so excited to see you today. Mrs. Gordon here. Hope you're having a great day. So today we start our first project uh, beyond our Get to Know You project, and we are going to be learning about line. So today we're going to learn about lines. You're going to draw lines with Mrs. Gordon. You're going to think, reflect, and record in a Google form. So right now I am just introducing you to what you're going to be doing. And then after I'm done with this little video, you will then go into the slideshow and you will see that. Today you are going to need a black crayon or a black marker and a large blank piece of paper. So in the video, I show you how I cut up a paper grocery bag, and to use as my blank paper if you don't have art paper at home. It's a little bit better than using like lined notebook paper. So we're going to be learning about the element of art called line. In art, there are 7 elements of art, and artists use these elements to create their art. So the elements of art are line, shape, form, space, color, value, texture. I know that's a lot. We are mostly going to be focusing this year on line, shape, color, and texture. One way that artists can make art is with lines. They can draw lines or paint lines or glue lines or glue yarn or paper to make lines. There are lots of different ways that they can make lines and lots of different lines that they can make. Look at all of these lines. We're going to learn more about those. Ready? So I want you right now to look around your space. Okay, this is my Bitmoji classroom. These are my daughters, Celia and Lena. And I want you to look around your room right now, and I want you to see if you can find any lines. For example, I saw a curved line right here at the top of that banner. I saw a up and down line right here on the side of my whiteboard. I saw a zigzag line down here on my carpet, and I think I saw another straight line, a side-to-side straight line right here. So look around your room when you get to this slide and see what kind of lines that you see. Then you're going to watch this video to learn more about lines. It's so fun. My favorite part is when the bunny goes down the hill. I love that part the best. And then after you watch that video, you'll be ready to draw some lines. And you're going to need, again, your black crayon or black marker and a large piece of thick blank paper. A cut-up paper bag will work great if you don't have art paper at home. And then you're going to go to the next slide. And you're going to watch this video of me, and I'm going to tell you a story of a dot that went on a walk and made all kinds of lines. And when you're watching this video, if I'm going too fast, you can always pause the video so that you can catch up, and then start it again when you're ready for the next step. After you're done making your art, it might look something like this. It doesn't have to look like mine. It needs to look like your art. You're going to put it in a safe place. Get it? Safe place. Because we're going to need it next week. After you put your art in a safe place, you're going to think about these questions. What element of art did you learn about? And I'll have them listed for you. What did you learn about art today? And you might say, I learned, and then you'll tell me what you learned about art. And for example, if you say, I learned about lines, that's a good start, but then tell me a little bit more. Like, I learned that there are all different kinds of lines. I learned that I can make a castle line. So tell me what you learned that's new for you. And then you're going to answer the question, how did you make your art? And in the form, then you're going to click here to record your answers on this blue writing that's underlined down here. And if you need one of your people at home to help you, I'm sure that would be okay. When you talk about how did you make your art, you want to think about like, I drew or I painted. And then you're going to tell me what you drew or what you painted. Like, I painted apples. Or you can say, I painted shapes to make apples. Or you could say, I painted with. So you're going to tell me a little bit more, like I drew lines with a crayon, or something like that. Might be a really good answer. Next week, we'll review what we learned this week. We will also add to our drawings that we started this week. That's why you have to keep it in a safe place. And I'm reading you a little story next week. You will need next week lots of different colors of crayons or colored pencils or markers. You will also need your art from this week. So the way you get credit for your art is, or the way you get credit for coming to art class is the form that I just shared with you. But if you really, really love what you did and you want to share a picture with me, you can either share a picture through Schoology, or if your parents have Twitter or Instagram, they can share a picture with me through Twitter or Instagram. I hope you have a great time with your lesson. Now that we're done with this video, you're going to go to your slideshow and go through it yourself and think about what we talked about and click on the videos and follow along, okay? Let me know if there are any questions. I can't wait to meet you guys. Bye.